Return to serve, huh? You mean the attacking return to serve. That's what it's about. Andre Agassi,
4 and 5 years old. His father, Mike, standing behind him. Go for it, son. Hit it. Hit it, son. Harder, harder, harder. That's why Andre Agassi's return to serve is a weapon.
The mental attitude is positive. You are going to go for the ball. If you can return service,
your serve improves immediately. Why? Because you know you can break the man or break the lady anytime you want.
Let's talk about the return to serve. 1, the hip and shoulder rotation must be positive. 2, whether it be a straight back or a semicircle, it makes no difference. Also, you've got to pick up the ball immediately, not when it bounces. Pick up the ball the second it leaves your opponent's racket. Which means,
can you get a tip from where your opponent is tossing the ball? That might tell you what type of serve.
Normally on return of serve, the first return, the racket should be a little low. Why? It's normally a forcing flat serve with very little action. The second serve, however,
get that racket head up a little higher. Why? The ball's going to kick, bounce up.
So remember, the ready position is key. Weight forward, good hip and shoulder rotation. Don't be dreamy. Don't worry where you're going to hit that first return to serve. Just get it back in the beginning. Also, do not concentrate on the opponent. You concentrate on the ball.
You have enough to contend with, the ball. You are playing against the ball, not the opponent.
Get the ball back so that you put the opponent in trouble. If they're an attacker, get it at their feet so they have to volley up. I'm going to give you a heck of a practice point.
Get your opponent or your pro to get up on the service line. Get that basket of balls.
Let the server get up close to you and fire the ball. Why? You must eliminate all excess movements. You have to pick up that ball early. You have to have that quick shoulder and hip rotation. Why? The ball will get by you if you don't.
See, the idea of this drill is if you put somebody up there to serve from that range, what happens is when they stand back at the baseline in a regular match, you feel like you have all day to hit the shot. It teaches you not to waste any extra motion while you're returning serve. Make it short and sweet. Just like that.
Another way to improve return to service
is to stand inside the baseline when rallying. Why?
Why will this improve your return to serve? Because this forces you to hit each ball on the rise with a much shorter version of your regular forehand. In turn, it emphasizes the importance once again of the immediate hip and shoulder rotation. It cuts down on the backswing, and again it makes you pick up the ball sooner.
That's the return to serve, a key element to the game of tennis.
Here I am again on the service return, making him feel the pressure. And if you look here in slow motion, you'll see exactly how I hit that shot so offensive. If you notice the hips and shoulder rotation that we've been talking about, that's where we get the power from. Now when somebody has a serve about as big as Becker's, the important thing is to still try to stay in control of the point. And so therefore, as you notice, I'll stand close to the baseline, ready to jump on anything he serves at me. And the first thing I do when he hits that big serve is I come forward, anticipate it, and keep that backswing short and simple. Here again, you notice my backswing. Notice how it's really short and didn't have to do much with it. Just block that serve right back. Use his power to your advantage. Return to serve really helps me, and where I think it's very important is if you're able to return well and break a person, it's all that much easier to hold serve. And I think that's very important. And what I try to do on a service return is I try to punish their serve so much that they try going for a bigger serve, and then they try going for a bigger serve, and pretty soon they start missing, they start getting the double faults, and then it's all a step in really setting the tone for a match. And if I'm breaking a person, chances are I'm going to be holding serve just as much.
The return to serve is important. You must attack the ball. I want you to get down into a good ready position. Get down. Watch the ball. Pick it up quickly. But if you have that hip and shoulder rotation, you've got that short swing. You can get that ball back, and you can get it back offensively. And that's what I want you to do. Once you get confidence that you can return serve, then start placing your return to serve.